Canelo Alvarez tells Floyd Mayweather he should rematch him and boost the credibility of boxing. We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. Y'all know what the business is. One time for the one time we grinding. Appreciate everybody for checking in today. Make sure you check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Also the Facebook group. All three links in the description, including the article link to this boxing topic from Boxing Scene. Let me say this, man, about Canelo Alvarez, man. Canelo Alvarez was still wearing a sauna suit last week, getting ready for 168. Canelo Alvarez is having a problem making 160, and he ain't making 168 as comfortably as people would think, all right? This dude was still training in the sauna suit, man. You know, so at the end of the day, you know, this fight is a pipe dream. You know, Floyd ain't coming up to middleweight at 40-some years old. Canelo had to at least come down to 154, 155 at the most. And at the end of the day, he need to focus on Rocky Fielding Saturday. He need to focus on Jamal Charlo or giving up that belt, or getting the step aside money ready for Jamal Charlo. And you need to worry about Triple G or Danny Jacobs, okay? Plain and simple. All right? It's a lot of barriers to jump over, including the wait for this fight for a rematch to happen. And one big barrier, well, this ain't even a barrier. Why should Floyd even rematch him? You know, he young, he too young. I ain't trying to hear that. You signed the contract, you took the fight, you said you would win the fight. Oscar De La Hoya said you would win the fight. And you didn't even win a round, in my opinion, you know. You didn't win a round. So when you get washed 12-0, and that's what it was, 12-0, you don't deserve a rematch. That don't scream rematch. Unless you tore your shoulder up or hurt yourself and just continued on. It's no validity in him even, you know, needing a rematch. Floyd painted a Picasso on your face. Okay? He gave you a lesson. And you have done nothing to prove to me in your career post Floyd Mayweather that you got better and you ready to take on that style. You came back around and you struggled with Erislandy Lara. You know what I'm saying? You ain't fought nobody in that style. You feared, just like a lot of other fighters around the world, Mexican, Australians, guys from Tokyo, Asia, just to be in general, UK. You fear the slick black fighter. You fear the slick fighter in general. You want to imitate Floyd Mayweather. You want to be slick, but you can't beat the real thing, man. You can't beat the real deal. The imitation will never be the real deal. You know, you could be slick with Triple G. You could be slick with this fighter, but when you come up against another real black slick fighter, Canelo Alvarez don't want that smoke, man. That's why you don't want to fight Charlo. And Charlo sound like he happy obliged to take in step aside money. It's probably in the 6-figure range. I guarantee you that's what's going on. Canelo Alvarez is going to pay that dude to stay away. He'd probably give him $1 million out of $365 million to stay away per year. He'd give him $1 million. Okay? That's just what the situation is. So you got to worry about him. You know, if you had to fight a black fighter, it would be Danny Jacobs. But he ain't going to face Danny Jacobs until he's ready. I mean, until he feel like it. And at the end of the day, if you ain't going to knock out Canelo Alvarez and Danny Jacobs say you can knock him out in 8, you ain't going to beat Canelo Alvarez. And another barrier you need to jump over is the network. Floyd ain't coming to no zone. You crazy? Even if y'all ponied up enough money to get Floyd to the zone, all right, he gonna still want to feel like the A side. Canelo Alvarez has never be the A side of Floyd Mayweather. Okay, never. Now if they playing 21, they shooting craps or whatever, getting women, he'll never be the A side, bro. All right. However you wanna finesse it. At the end of the day, the reality of it is you will have to come over to the fucking Showtime pay-per-view. That's it. So weight, platform. Oh, I mean, we can't even get past the weight. This dude he barely making 168 pounds, dog. And I might do a video about that. All right. He barely making 168 right now. Struggling. Don't be surprised if he don't eventually stay there, man. This dude ain't fighting at 168. Oh, it's just like a easy fight. Nah, this dude had 2 fights at 160. That's what happened when you squeeze down below your natural weight. Too much. Now your body rejects you. All that water, that fluid you drained out your brain, okay? When you're trying to squeeze down and make weight, eventually that's going to catch up with your body's going to reject it. He's going to age like Adrian Broner quicker than expected. Watch what I tell you. Okay? Watch what I tell you. He can get old overnight. And people going to say, oh, Canelo's only 30. He's going to be more like 35, 38, 39. Because you can't continue to squeeze your body down, especially if you had extra help, if you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, without that extra help, if they really testing him, He ain't gonna make that weight. I'm telling you, that's what it is. He ain't gonna make that weight too much longer, 160. Now, 168, he ain't gonna beat nobody. They gonna have a hard time getting this dude, to stay on top of his game, man. He gonna be 168, 5'6", fighting that 168 at super middleweight. Fighting guys at 6'3", 6'4", 6'3", 6'2", 6 foot, 6'1". It's gonna be hard. The end for Canelo coming faster than people know it is, okay? If he can't make middleweight, in that middleweight, he got guys that he can't fuck with. He ain't gonna have to fight Andrade or Charlo. If Charlo allegedly keep taking step aside money, he got to fight Danny Jacobs. But when people not watching the zone and people demanding that fight, the zone gonna force him to do that. Watch what I tell you, the zone gonna force him to do that, bro. He gonna get beat. He gonna get knocked out. Somebody gonna knock him out. I'm telling you, when you struggling with weight and then you don't have clenbuterol in your system or no more, and you ain't got nothing in your system that helps you make that weight, help you perform, it's gonna start to show up. Watch what I tell you. Unless they got the plug with Vada, and I think they might do. You know what I'm saying? But hey, he don't deserve a rematch with Floyd Mayweather. That's just the point. That's just the fact of the matter is, he can't even make the weight for the fight. At the end of the day, he needs to start running from his problems. All right, he gonna fight Triple G next. Pay Charlo step aside money. He gonna probably fight a bum Mexican Independence Day in September 2019. Pay Charlo some more step aside money. Then probably somewhere in between or after that, he gonna move it to 168. He gonna retire real soon. I'm telling you, this man probably ain't gonna live out the longevity of his contract. All right, he better worry about keeping his eye on the prize, middleweight, and he ain't gonna probably be able to come down and make middleweight. Watch, he gonna drag some of the dudes up there to catch weights, 168. And for Danny Jacobs is stupid. Danny Jacobs is basically cashing himself out because once he loses his middleweight title that took him his whole entire career to get, and I'm glad he beat cancer. Once he get that title, he ain't gonna win another title. He ain't gonna go up at 168 and beat nobody at 168. He ain't beating Callum. He ain't beating Anthony Durrell. Let's keep it real. Okay? He ain't gonna beat David Benavidez. He ain't gonna beat Jesse Hart or Gilberto Ramirez probably. He might not even beat a Caleb Plant or Jose Uzatagi. All right? At the end of the day, he worried about Floyd. He using Floyd's name to sell his fight. And that's what it is. The Golden Boy did that their whole career, even when Floyd was working with them. It was all about when he left, it was all about using Floyd's name. Canelo should thank Floyd. He should send him some a Christmas gift and a Christmas card. Because Canelo got popular in America off of fighting on Floyd Mayweather undercards. He got popular in Mexico by fighting on free TV until he allegedly killed somebody, I guess, on TV. I don't know how true that is. And now he can't fight on free TV. At the end of the day, you worry about the old legend, the old wily vet, Floyd Mayweather, when you got plenty of young prime meat there to go and take and tear up. You got Demetrius Andrade. You got Danny Jacobs. You got old ass, tough steak ass Triple G who want a retirement, want to add to his retirement fund. All right. You got Jamar Charlo, what you paying him not to show up and fight, not to press you, not to show up in December. I don't. Like I said, I'm not gonna be fighting for none of these fighters no more, man. These fighters don't even fight for themselves. These fighters taking step aside money. These fighters don't want to prove they're the best. They just want to get money. And Canelo Alvarez, and like when we found out Cotto was paying Triple G step aside money, and they raised the step aside money up, he dropped the belt. Don't be surprised you don't see that with Canelo and Charlo. And again, Charlo may not be able to make 162 much longer. He's struggling to make 160. So it's bad out here. He worried about Floyd Mayweather, using Floyd Mayweather to sell his fight. Your fight ain't got no buzz because it's trash. All right? Your fight ain't got no buzz because it's trash. Don't nobody care about you fighting on the zone versus Rocky Fielding. You was better off getting Rocky Balboa. You was better off fighting Michael B. Jordan, saying it's Adonis Creed. That's why the fight ain't getting nobody care about that fight, man. That whole card. You got some interesting fights for me, but the average casual fan, the average American don't give a shit about the zone. They can run them commercials where they oil them up and Michael Buffer. You found out Michael Buffer is a clown. Something I always didn't like about that mark. At the end of the day, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. He talking about Floyd to sell his fight, knowing it ain't gonna happen. Because this fight ain't got no buzz. Nobody fuck with you out in New York. They giving away tickets on there. The Salvation Army bucket probably got Canelo tickets in New York. Go find it wherever the Salvation Army do ringing bells. You put a penny in there, they probably give you Canelo Alvarez versus Rocky Fielding ticket. I'm telling you. Y'all know what it is. Goodfellas Sports TV. We in the building. Make sure you check us on Facebook, Twitter, also the Facebook group. Want to make a donation to the channel? That link's in the description. Article link in the description. Intro, instrumental link in the description as well, man. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video from your boy. Definitely putting in that work, man. Salute to everybody out there. Share the videos. Tweet them out, man. We tweet out every video, so retweet them out. Appreciate everybody holding us down one time for the one time. We'll continue to put that work in. Y'all know what the business is, man. Everybody keep their head up. Stay safe. We out.